Well, hello. I thought I'd make a video. God, how long has it been? It's been nearly a year since I've made a video. And it's been a long year. And I thought I'd start off. I have tried to start a number of videos. I've got a couple of Vogues and a Good Housekeeping. So I thought to break myself in, we'd have a harvest. And I would like to start using this glue book, which is a living etc magazine that I've cut down. There are my front cover pieces. I've got to find something else for the front cover yet. To use as what I'm calling funky and weird fashion. So I thought Vogue is it. Vogue is the one. So welcome back to my channel, and my name's Elaine if you've not been here many times before, and to my existing subscribers that knows me well, I hope you missed me. I've missed you, and I have been quite desperately trying to get back to make a video, but yeah, I keep failing. I thought what I'll do is I would harvest the video and also have a bit of a chat about where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I've been away so long. Yeah, it's a few tales to tell, and I think we'll start with a Vogue. I don't know whether we'll get through both these Vogues, but I do like this one, which is the one I've just got. Tell you a little story about Vogue and my magazine purchase. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. That's a Good Housekeeping as well, which is great for all sorts of things, food and just general bits and pieces. So if we get a chance, we'll go through that one. But I think, let's put them. I don't want to lose them. They're to go on the front cover of it. It's not very weird, but it is a little bit funky, and I want to try and cut out some of the wording. I quite like the style, and I'm going to try and find something to go down here. I haven't found it yet because I haven't really looked properly, but for now it can just pop in the front because I'm not prepared to do it just yet. So we'll go back to that in a minute. Right, so this is June's Vogue, current June 2026. It's the one I've just got. I actually buy some magazines, and what happens at the beginning of the year, some of the magazines companies have deals on buying so many issues for, they work out about £1 or £2 an issue. So sometimes you get 3 issues for like £3, or sometimes you'll get 5 issues for £6 or £7 or something. And so I do that. But with Vogue, which is probably the most favourite of mine, is I love all the weird and funky fashion in it. So this is ideal to do what I want to do. So shall we get on with that? So what I do is, after the initial whatever deal I've got, sometimes I keep them on, and obviously they go back to proper price. But Vogue is only £3.99, which is completely unreal to me, because some magazines, like this Good Housekeeping, how much is that one? £6.99 for Good Housekeeping. which is insane. And Vogue is by far a lot thicker. That's Vogue, that's the Good Housekeeping on the top. So that, you know, there's a lot of difference, and Vogue is just a favourite really. So what I'm going to do is I've got some bits and pieces in here already, not much. There's one of them. That's one of the funky stuff. I don't have everyone as a funky stuff, but I am trying to use what's on the... See, that one's not particularly funky, but it's a little bit unusual and whatever. But I started this with just using fashion pictures to go in it, and I was going to use the backgrounds as a background for the figures, so I could fussy cut the ladies out or whatever. But sometimes I'll use the whole page, because, you know, some of them can be quite big. So I've got some bits and pieces in here, but I haven't got an awful lot. There is a video on how I prepared this type of glue book. As I say, it was a magazine, and I'll show you how I basically... I'll put a link in my description box to that particular video where I show you how I prepare it. Some of it didn't go too well in places, and the spine sort of started breaking a bit there. So what I might do is I might put some washi or something down the middle there. Looks like I've got one in here already. She's possibly going on that page, but I don't know. I'll just put her in now. I've already cut her out. I've got shoes. I was thinking of maybe having someone sitting on the top of the shoe. She hasn't really got anything funky on, but I'd already put her in, so I might funk her up. Could put some weird hat on her or something like this, but that one's already weird. Let's just put it like that so you can see it better without the magazine at the bottom poking out. So there's a few bits. There's this one. The flaps aren't stuck down because I haven't decided yet on whether I'm going to do that. So we'll put that to one side, because that's what we're going to glue into. That's the glue book we're going to use. So in this one, I'm not going to pull everything out. What I'm going to try and do is just pull the weird stuff out, and we'll have a little bit of a chat along the way. So I'll probably go from chatting about what I've been doing and why I've not been here, and also I'll chat about the magazine as the things come up. So hopefully I'll remember where I get to if I do change, but generally there's been a lot going on here, and I thought, well, rather than me just sitting blabbing, I can do a harvest. So you know, just give me some questions in the comment section if you want to know anything else, or if I forget to go back to something, let me know and I can answer you. She hasn't really got anything on other than boots, so she's no point to that one. That's hideous, but I don't think I'm going to take that one out. I don't particularly like it. I've got to like it as well. These are fun, but I can't get that in this half a book. So let's go over this way a little bit, I think. So yes, well, a year ago when I last did my video, the last video I did, I was getting ready for my kitchen to be completely finished off, as we had an extension done a very long time ago. It was about 20 odd years ago, and we got so far, we got the whole outer shell done, and some of the inside flooring and stuff like that underneath the floor was done. All, you know, all the joists and stuff, but there was no plaster on the walls. I still had the old kitchen partly in situ, and some of the kitchen had to move into the new part, and so everything had to come out so I could have it completely refitted and finish off the extension. So I waited a long time for it to be done. These are nice, I like these, but we're not doing accessories this time. We'll do that in another video. So I will go back in and take out what I need. I do like these because they're smaller versions of the front cover, but I do actually quite like that one. So that's good fun. She's got a little tiara on. As you may know, I used to be a jewellery maker. For anybody who's new here, I used to make handmade jewellery, and I used to be a wire worker. So anything to do with jewellery I'm usually quite interested in. This, however, doesn't interest me at all. It's really boring. I like colour, I like pattern, I like unusual stuff, which is why I like the funky weird stuff really. I wouldn't wear it, but I absolutely love it. I love seeing it. I've got a designer's eye, I think, as I was a designer of jewellery, and I just love anything with colour really. I love this page. I can't see how I could use that in this book at the moment, so we'll leave it in there. This is a little bit odd, but it's not really what I want. Well, I don't know. She's got lots of pugs. Nicole will be happy. She's a Dame and the Duchess on page 162. I don't know who she is. Don't recognise her. Austin Butler. I don't need that one. I don't really want that one this time, but I do like her face. I'm not much of a face person. I'm more of a thing. I like things. So like this interests me because you could cut that out. You've got all this that you could use as in my blue glue book, for instance, or on a blue page of a colour glue book. I do have a blue separate one, and I would like actually to make a red one, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. And I do have some new things coming up which I've been working on, but I'll deal with that in a different video. Today is more about where have I been, and this is not sure. Looks like she's just got a blanket wrapped around her, doesn't it? So I might take that one out because it's a bit smaller, and now and again I don't always want a whole big image because it doesn't always go on this size book, you know, half of the book. Most of these magazines are similar size, so half a page you've got to think, will that go on a half page? It might not. There's Ariana Grande. She has got some very unusual stuff on her. She's very fluffy and butterfly-y, and so we'll have her out because I quite like her outfit. Oh, Men. He's got a nice outfit on. I might pull that. I don't know. I might be able to do other things with that. No. We'll see. Oh look, there she is again. We'll have that out as well. The little one. Interesting. Don't really want them. That looks a bit odd, so we'll have that. That's good fun, isn't it? I don't think any of them are wearing anything weird. No. But that, I like that. Yeah, we'll have that one as well. I like the watches, but they can stay in here for now. Not sure about that one. That's a bit boring, but I like the jewellery on it. It looks like Julianne Moore. No, don't want them. So yes, so last year I had my kitchen done, finished. I did have to have it re-roofed because it was leaking, and I also had the downstairs toilet put in because it was one end of the kitchen. So I've now got a downstairs loo, and in the time that they started on the kitchen, we realised that the bathroom leaked into the kitchen, so I had to have my bathroom done at the same time. I had a walk-in shower put in, and I have a lovely new bathroom now as well. So yes, lots and lots of work, lots and lots of money, but it all got done, and I was getting pretty stressed out over it. That's a bit of an odd picture, but I won't take that out at the moment. It's not weird fashion, which is what I'm looking for. Once they'd finished the actual build, they didn't quite finish it really. I've got quite a lot of decorative stuff to do, partly because I ran out of money. And so the kitchen is done. The bathroom is now done, but we had to pull out the original sink cupboard because it was horrible. It was too small, and I bought a new vanity cupboard for the sink, and it took a long while to come, and they'd finished the job before it arrived, and we needed to paint the wall because that particular wall doesn't have anything on it where the sink was going on one side. I had aqua panels put up rather than tiles. I do like the hands and the shoe. I don't particularly want that, but I think I might pull that out. You never know when you might need to use it. So I'm going to put that one separately and not on this pile with the clothes. So yes, he actually came back in May. We're in June now. Came back in May finally to put the sink in, because he's been so busy. We didn't actually finish the bathroom ourselves, the paintwork and that. My daughter was doing most of it. We ended up taking a bit longer than we thought because my daughter's not really done it before and it was all new to her. So yes, it was a bit of a long slog, and then it was ready by Christmas, but he didn't come till May, so I've had no upstairs sink in the bathroom for 6 months, which was quite a long time really. Well, more than that really, because obviously from when he pulled it out, so it's been about 8 or 9 months. I won't take that one because there is I've already got a smaller version of that. I don't know, is that a slightly bigger size to the one I've got? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's slightly bigger, and it's got Vogue on it, where this one doesn't have Vogue on it. So I think I don't know, I'll pull it out, and so I do like her hair. I'll put that at the bottom like that. So yes, the bathroom has now been completed, and I've just ordered some blinds for the bathroom window, and that should just about finish it off, other than a bathroom cabinet really, which I'm looking into, but as I say, keep running out of money. I do like that picture, but I'm not sure. It's not really very funky, but I do love it, so I'm going to pull it anyway. Because sometimes I don't go back to them for a long time, and then I forget where they all are. Right. No. Oh. Ooh, that's a bit. I love this. A bit funky, isn't it? But I do like it. Nothing much on the back. Don't really think I want any of them at this time. So yes. So I've only just had my bathroom completed. The kitchen still needs some painting doing, like things like the skirting boards and stuff like that. They put them up, but I didn't have time to finish them. Oh, that's good fun. I like that. That's funny, isn't it? I quite like that picture because it's the reflection. But, you know, sometimes I just pull them out because I like them. Oh, that's a bit weird. We'll have that one. Looks like she's got a rugby shirt on and some weird skirt thing. Dress, I don't know. We'll have that one out. So yes, that's some of the reason why I've not got back to you. And then at the end of April, my daughter moved out, moved in with her partner. She's been together with him for nearly, well, it'll be 10 years this year. They've finally been able to save up enough deposit to get a house. But she doesn't live here, she lives over where he lives, which is Letchworth, which is about a 40-minute so drive to get to her house. Well, to get to Letchworth generally. But, excuse me a minute, they're not moving. I love that. I'm going to take that out because I really like it. That can go on the other pile. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. That is very weird and odd, isn't it? Well, there we go. This is why I love Vogue. I love it. So yes, that was all happening sort of the beginning of the year. They found the house back in January and put an offer on it. Eventually got it. And then it was, they didn't quite have enough for the actual deposit for the house because of various reasons, so they were saving like crazy. They moved out into it at the end of April. So I now have an empty nest, practically an empty room. The bed's still there at the moment, but that is hopefully going to be going tomorrow. His mum wants a new bed and it's not brilliant, but it's better than what she's got, so they're gonna just come and dismantle it tomorrow and we'll take it over there and that'll be an empty room. So, empty room, yes indeed. I'm hoping, I'm not going to move into it yet as a craft room, but I am going to hopefully use it as a recording video room and a sorting room for the rest of the decluttering I need to do around the house. I like this, but I don't quite know how I can use it. I love the long braid and I love her dress and her shoes especially, so I really like that, but I think at the moment I'm going to leave it in there because it's not really weird. Oh no, that is weird. Oh dear. I think that's made the decision for me, hasn't it really? Because that is really funky. Really funky. Can you see that? Sorry, am I giving you glare? So yes, that is really, really weird. This one is much the same. I don't need that one. This one is slightly odd as well. Oh, I've got a choice there to make. This one, I'm not quite sure what is going on that one. So it is the lady on the front page, on the front cover, I mean. I don't know about that one. And there's no way I'll get all of that, but I might have this one. That one is... I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to take them all out and see how they go. So I think this one actually is still usable, so we'll put that... Where did that come from? About there somewhere, I think. Yes, that one could go in there. Look at that one. That's just a weird coat and hat thing. Love her shoes. I do love shoes. I just can't wear heels anymore. That isn't very interesting, but she does have the same outfit on. I'm going to take this out because there's her braid there and the chair. I might do that because I do like that. We'll see. Can't do much with that one, but we can with that one. These are really colourful, aren't they? Wow, I love them. Can you see why I chose this one now? Oh, another choice to have to make. I will make that when I do it. That is definitely the one. Yes. I don't quite know why she's naked. I don't like that. Don't know who that is there, but it's not Funky. Oh, that is very odd, and it's right in the crack of the book. So we can get as much out as we can. And I love that. So take that out with it. Oh dear, I didn't pull that very well, did I? Ooh, that's annoying. So yes, I've got an empty nest, and I like all those shoes. But I think what I'll do is I'll put that one up there. Nothing really. Oh my god. Oh my goodness me. Right, I'm going to see if I can crack the spine, because I want all of this out as I can get it. Trouble is my hands are not strong enough now to be able to do that. Oh, I don't think I can do it. Sometimes you can split them. Right, let's give it a go. Pull up. Hopefully it goes right into the spine crevice. Sorry, I moved it, didn't I? Let's see if we can do the same with this one. I've got quite a bit of it, but I love it. That's brilliant. Quite sure what's going on there. There's another one. He's wearing lots of handbags, which is totally weird. And I love it. Not sure about that one. I could use that as a square somewhere, I think. So we'll put that one up there. Do that one up there as well. So I like him. Right, that's not weird or funky in any way, whoever he is. Don't know, probably tells you. Oh, Jack Grealish, by the sound of it. Everton's Jack Grealish. I just read there. Or was it Declan Rice? I don't know. Has gone to Legoland. Oh no, it's probably Declan Rice. Probably talking about him in there. I don't know. He's a footballer anyway. I don't think I want her. That one's a bit far out, I suppose. Got all those pugs. Let's take that one out. That's boring. That's a bit odd. I love her pugs. So we'll have her out for that one. Got weird hair as well. Don't know who that is. Looks like some sort of cricket, ladies cricket team. England. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go again. It is a sleeve, it's not a hat. She's got her arm up there, look. That one, she's dancing or something. I don't know. Okay. Good black and white ones. I'll leave them in there. So yes, I've got an empty nest. I've now got bathroom finished. I've still got to finish the kitchen off. I've been getting a few new pieces of equipment in the kitchen. I bought a new freestanding pantry cupboard, and I finally, after 20 odd years, got my fridge freezer back in the kitchen at last. I've never had a fridge freezer in the kitchen ever. I used to have it in a kind of lean-to conservatory, which I used as a utility room before we built the extension, and yeah, I still keep going the wrong way to the fridge because I've been so used to it being in the living room, which is just sort of inside the kitchen. From the kitchen you go into the living room. It's sort of the dining room end of the living room, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I think I'm going to take it out. I like the statue, and is it doggy there? Is it big doggy? Trying to work out what it is. Oh no, actually it's a lion. It's not a doggy at all. It's a lion statue in black. I thought it was a dog. Okay, we'll put that one up the top, because that's not really the weird fashion, it's just something I liked, the whole picture. That one's not very interesting. That's not that weird. I think, oh, that's about it. This is all the bits and pieces at the back. Don't really need any of those. Weddings. makeup and stuff. I don't really need any of that this time. Just quickly flick through that. Then you get the kind of holiday type places. Make sure there's nothing. Oh, look at that. Mercedes. My brother used to work for Mercedes. He's now retired. He's actually just gone to Cyprus for 2 weeks diving. He's becoming not an actual main instructor, but like an assistant instructor. Absolutely loves the diving. Right, so that's that one. How long have we been going? About half an hour nearly. So we've got quite nice stuff there. So yeah, we've got some interesting things, haven't we? Like those. These are all really good fun. I love them. Shall I do a Good Housekeeping? I have started reading this one, so I don't want to pull too much out around where I was reading. But there might be some odd stuff in here that might be more interesting. I think that's her and her daughter, Makita. Andy. Oh no, she's Andy. Makita's her daughter, I think. She's on telly. She's sort of presenter type person. A few interesting outfits, hasn't she? That's the same one anyway. We'll give this one a quick flick to see. There was a couple of things in here I really liked. I quite like these. They're really odd. So I'm going to pull that one out, but I won't put them on the weird fashion pile unless we find some. That one's 50-50. See, these are quite good fun. I love the paint swatches, but they'll go in other glue books, and I quite like that one as it is. Like that. Put that up there. So yes, I'm missing my baby. I only had one daughter. I didn't have any other children because I had trouble having children. I had IVF to have my daughter, so I only ended up with one child, which is a little sad, but also, you know, it is what it is. I got my family. That's all I needed. This one, I love the food stuff in this type of magazine. They do have quite a lot of food. Oh, that one's quite good as well. I'll have to decide on that one. So I bet I'll probably pull out. I'm not cutting all those silly things out. I quite like these interesting sort of pages. So that's the sort of thing I'm going to pull out. Food and any fashion that I kind of like. But we're going to sort of go through fairly quickly. I don't pull that sort of stuff out really. Oh, that's the scientist lady, isn't it? Yeah, space scientist she is. Dame Maggie Abderin. Been made a dame. Oh, so this is the article I'm reading. So I've read that one. I'm going to read the rest of these. It's how they changed their by doing stuff online. I think they made a job from being online. I think that's what that one's about. I love this one, so that's coming out. I did see that one when I was That is a definite. I love it because I love cake. I love cake. So yes, they're coming to dismantle the bed tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that, because then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a table up in the back bedroom, and I might be filming up there. At least I'd be in the house. Right, do I want to cut them out? I don't know. I think I will pull them. I mean, I do have an accessories glue book, which I hope to be doing very soon as well. And that's everything other than actual clothing. It's jewellery, handbags, and shoes and boots and all that. Hats, anything, even makeup, I'm going to class as an accessory. So that glue book is for that, and then this one is just the weird fashion. And then I just like different weirdy, all sorts of fashion that Vogue has anyway. Even the non-weird stuff is still interesting at times. Yeah. So I think I might pull out some of these pictures. I don't know about that, because that's fish. Can't eat fish. So that's fish, I'm afraid. The big brunch. Oh, what's that? Oh yes, I like that, and I like the look of that. I probably won't like it to eat, but that can go up the top. What is it? Oh, Bloody Marys. Tomato juice and whatever else they put in it. I'll be able to get both of them. Don't know. We'll see. Oh, what's this? This is... oh, not that one. Honey, Hariska, Tear and Share, Babka. Okay. I don't know what that is. Honey... I don't know what Rose Hariska is. I'm not sure about that one. But it does look very nice. It's probably spicy or something and I can't eat it. Oh dear. Well, I think I like that better. Definitely. Yes. Cherry and pistachio pavlova with tahini cream. Oh, cake. Oh, sticky toffee butter. Oh, it's salted though. Just leave the salt out. I hate salted caramel-y toffee stuff. Spoils it for me. I don't like salt much. Don't know if I like them. Bye. Can't eat pastry anymore. Too much fat in it. Upsets my system since I've had my gallbladder out, which I had done last year. So quite a hectic year last year. It just spilled over into this year, really. The big brunch. Actually, I like the words. So I'm going to take the words out on that one. Don't really like the look of that. That looks pretty disgusting, actually. I don't like mushrooms. I like cauliflower, but I don't like the green stuff. Oh, this looks cute. Don't know what that is. Lemon and elderflower friands. Is that basically kind of fried something or other? Kind of looks like bread, doesn't it? We'll have that one out there. On that side. There's a caterpillar. Cake. These look a bit sparse. Don't know about them. Oh, this page. Ooh. steak Diane with peppercorn butter and chips. I'll leave them, I think. Yeah, I'm not really into that sort of thing. I quite like that. I've got quite a few of those from this magazine. There's another one there. They're alright, but I don't know. I'll leave them in for now. I can always get them another time. So I hope you've all been well, and I hope you've missed me. I do hope to be back on a regular basis again, and my life seems to have now calmed to the point where I've still got lots to do in the house, but it's not in any time rush, because you know, I've run out of money, and you can't keep buying stuff when you ain't got no money. Oh, excuse me a minute, I need a drink. Don't know whether I might like this sort of thing, but I think I'll leave it in here for now. Got so much stuff pulled out of magazines and I just can't cut them all. I just need to work on stuff that I've got and use it, so because it just keeps piling up because I can't cut it very well, very quickly. My hands have been quite bad. I've actually been to the doctors and had injections on my knee. Both thumbs have had injections in them, hydrocortisone injections, but the inside of my hand really is quite sore and painful, and so cutting is a bit of a nightmare really. And I like doing all sorts of sticking. I obviously like doing collaging as well as glue books, and I've got a few new ledger journal type things I'm going to be showing you and working in them as well, but that'd be mainly collaging. And I have quite a few new glue booky type things which I showed you in the last video, I think, where I made a few, but I've also made, I've got loads of glue books to finish. And where is it? Oh, there's a load of Vogues in the way now. So I thought I'd show you this one, which is basically a catalogue that I'm going to use as a glue book. It is a Wix Kitchens, obviously, because I've had kitchens done, so I don't need this anymore. I could show you in this one roughly what my kitchen is like. It's not exactly the same because mine is a Howden's kitchen, but I'm also going to use the Howden's catalogue as well as a glue book. This one I think I'm going to make into a new en masse glue book. Mine isn't quite finished, but some of that is due to some of the spaces in it are difficult to fill, so it's sort of on the verge of being finished, but it's not quite. So I think I'd like to do just an en masse that hasn't got colour in it and it hasn't got letters in it, and just purely each page is a specific theme, which is what the rest of the books, I haven't got it up here actually. I was going to bring it up, but I couldn't carry it all. Sorry, I was trying to find you. So my kitchen is a walnut brown units. It was a toss up between these and the Howden's, and it actually worked out better for me. So mine is very similar to this kind of dark brown. I don't know if there's a slightly different one that might show it a bit better. One of these big pictures, I think. And I've got a sort of oak coloured worktops. I don't have any top cupboards yet, but I am going to actually see. There's some more of the brown. I just sort of put it in various different places in here. But the difference between Howdens and Wicks, you've got to build it, where Howdens cupboards come ready assembled. All you've got to do is put them in situ and put the doors on, put the legs on obviously, which makes it a lot quicker to build your kitchen when it's already a unit. I had them all on the lawn in the back garden when they arrived. I was so excited. I had to put them all over the lawn. They were wrapped up obviously, but we had to get them in pretty quick because it was right towards the end of the summer when the kitchen actually went in. I think it was about August, end of August into September by the time I got the kitchen. I don't know, I can't find it. And we was a bit worried that the weather was going to change, and I didn't want them getting wet. But they arrived and they put them in the next day, so yeah, I can only find that one, I'm afraid. It's the white that they're advertising. So this is the pale version of it. Ah, there we go. So mine have aren't like this, but it's the same sort of colour, and I've got oak coloured worktops. Yeah, so I thought this book could be an en masse glue book, a new one, and obviously I could go buy different things in here, but generally I'll be covering all this lot up. And I haven't chosen any themes or anything like that, but that's what I'm going to use that one for. I need to finish my colour glue book. I want to finish the en masse, which I call the collective, and I also have my food and flowers one. I just shoved a load of stuff in here with flowers and stuff on. This one is nearly finished. There's quite a few pages that haven't got anything on it, but see, that one hasn't got anything on it. This was an old Lakeland catalogue that I did the same, where I halved the pages, so it's a square one it was. Yeah, so that one's my food and flowers glue book, which I'd like to also get finished, and that's nearly there. It's got a bit of all sorts in here. Most pages either should have food on it, or flowers, or both. Some people, and then there's other things like this one's perfume, that one's only half done. So yeah, there's quite a lot to still do in that one, so I'm gonna try and work on that one as well, get that one finished. I never seem to finish any of them, and I want to finish some so that I can get on with the ones that I've already got on the go. So I think we're done in here. Oh, look at that. It's a big yak. Big whale. Lots of animals. I have to pull that out. Got elephant and leopard up in the... Is that a leopard? No. Is that a cheetah? Doesn't look like a cheetah. I don't know what that one is. We'll pull that out anyway. I've got a sea life one in my other glue book, my collective. I could put him in there because he's a whale. I'll have to check to see what he is. He could go on my Z page. A Y page, I mean, if he's a yak. I'll have to read it and work out what he is. So yeah, I think that's about it. Big crosswords. Sometimes they're quite useful for backgrounds in a black and white, on a black and white page. I use them on occasion, just to fill in backgrounds and stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, look at that pink car. Oh, I've got to have that out. I like that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll call that a day. It's a lot longer than I was expecting it to be, because I knew I had lots to chat about. Got some good fun stuff to have. This and that. Lots of purple. Real good funky stuff. Good funky stuff. So I don't think I'll do any gluing today, because I'm going to have to cut some of this out. Obviously, cut around them and figure out what can go where, and then I'll come back and we'll do a gluing in session, I think. It's a nice picture, I like that. Yeah, so some good fun stuff there. I'm going to put that on the front. That one, wasn't it? Yep. So we'll start working in this one, I think, now that we've got some harvesting done. And I hope to be back again soon. And I hope to be back more permanently and get more videos going on my channel again. And thank you for still being with me, if you're still here wondering where I've gone. And I will see you next time. Take care and bye for now.